PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, and today I'm going to talk to you about hitting chip shots out of deep, thick grass utilizing my rake lob wedge by P&P Golf. All right, so when our ball comes to rest in that thick grass, there's three things that we need to do in order to hit a successful golf shot. Now, the first thing that we need is we need loft. Okay, loft is your friend when you're chipping out of the thick, deep grass. So that's why I like my rake wedge here by P&P Golf, because it's got 60 degrees of loft. It also has the rail design on the bottom, which allows the club to stay nice and square and go through that turf. So that's the first thing that you gotta have, is you gotta have a golf club that has some loft and some design features that allows it to get through that turf. The second thing we need in terms of actually executing the shot is we need some speed. And the reason you gotta have speed is because the grass is thick, right? And it's long. And if the club is traveling slow, the grass is gonna grab the club, it's gonna close the face, a lot of bad things are going to happen. So that would be the second concept you need. You need some speed so the club goes through the turf. The third concept that we need is we need what we call proper angle of attack. And basically what that is we need the club traveling into the golf ball at the proper angle. So here's how you're going to do that. If you're a right-handed golfer, you're going to move the ball back in your stance towards your right foot. Now when you do that, be sure that you also move the handle slightly back, because as you recall, the first thing that we needed was loft. And when you leave the handle in front, you actually de-loft the golf club. So move the ball back in the stance, but move the handle back also, and that will allow you to keep some loft on the golf club. So in order to hit this shot correctly, we need three things. Number one is you gotta have a club that allows you to do that. Number two, you got to put some speed to the motion, and with the design feature on the P&P here with this rail design, it makes it even easier. And third and finally, I need some proper angle of attack by moving that ball back, but also moving the handle back allows me to do that. If I can do those three things, this shot will be much easier on the golf course and will allow you to execute the shot from the deep grass onto the green and hopefully close to the hole.